Scene. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give...
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper! This would be an amazing upset. Can she get her?
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Clothesline! Charlotte with a nice reversal. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Into the knee drop. Evading offense. Nice takedown.
Jarring impact.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
She adjusts it and reverses it. Caught with a lariat.
Oh, boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
And the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael. But can she capitalize?
Oh! Oh, ouch! Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Fall-away slam.
Ripley's strength being nullified with moves like that. Clothesline! Escapes in a nick of time. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Slam sets things up.
Quick thinking pays off.
Ooh. Drop. Oh, boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face. Clothesline.
She's taking a beating here.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality.
Strong takedown there. That takes them down.
I know this doesn't apply to you, Saxton, but a hair pull's really painful.
I can imagine.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
You're not going to find Rhea showing any remorse.
Very effective.
Boom! Driving down with the axe handle. Boom! Running leg drop.
Countering the Queen.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Rhea Ripley in command right now.
The Eradicator treating Charlotte to some of that patented brutality she's so well known for.
And well-timed maneuver there.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Riptide.
Wow, Ripley got her.
Cover. No, that was close.
You cannot count out Charlotte Flair, no matter how hard you try.
You have to go beyond your best to even have a chance at the Queen's throne.
And guys, look at Rhea. Here we go.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some some special kind of crazy to do that. Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Charlotte Flair making clear she has her number.
Lariat. Knee to the side of her head.
Just caught flush. Ripley sidesteps the attack.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kip up.
Sheer force.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Is she gonna tap out? Can she hold on?
This is absolutely excruciating.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Oh, and a big boot.
Ripley locked in on Flair, ready to end things now. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by
Rhea with the riptide. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
try to end it.
And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
A monumental victory for Rhea Ripley here tonight.
This rivalry never fails to impress. And we can already tell that the next time Rhea and Charlotte cross paths, we'll once again witness something special.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her?
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
I'm not here to fight.
Really? That's too bad.
Can we chill long enough for you to listen to my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No, I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Well, if it isn't,
Lita!
don't worry. I love that. Yeah.
Don't say
Hey,
Trish.
I'm not here.
Good.
Then
And what's...
survive. Why not? Are you?
No.
I captain my.
So...
Excuse.
Actually, you may have a point.
So
You know what, Shot?
that.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Haha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
I have faith in them, but that doesn't mean I'm not still nervous in this role. But what can I help you with?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really...
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
Oh, this matchup tonight pits two trailblazers in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina,
Hey, took part in the...
On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Such a suck-up.
and from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Two of the greatest of all time and one of the greatest rivalries of all time. One more chapter starting right now.
Trish and Lita have inspired millions around the world. Props to our GM, the captain, for making this match on Raw tonight.
I've had the honor of calling matches between these two before, but it never gets old seeing these two legends lock up.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Face first off the post.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Back straight into the post on the outside. Looking for a high-risk move.
Lita starting to get the crowd involved. Soaring.
Oh, got caught. Powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
And Lita reverses it.
Oh, God. Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Things taking a turn for her now.
Yeah, as Lita shows off some of that patented fearlessness to the arm.
These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible.
Double axe handle smash.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
And the official calls a double count out. Should have listened to the count.